Marte up to the plate.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
And that one is in for a strike at 95. 0-1. And that's outside.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Check swing called strike. And the count 1-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Check swing, and he went. Strike one. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. That swing so reminiscent of his dad. Lots of pop. Just missed. That one pushed foul.
There's a guy right there that really trusts his hands. I mean, you have to wait a little bit longer with the breaking ball. He did that, and he still had the power to drive it the other way. Just couldn't keep it fair.
Seager fires over to first, and Guerrero is set down. 2 down, bases empty. Hit Corey Seager.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour.
Line drive, caught. And now the first baseman, Todd Helton. And the first pitch misses for ball one. One on the gun, swing and a miss.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
There's the strike, 95 of that one. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. And now the catcher comes up to him, Ted Simmons. Right through there for a strike. 1 out, bases empty. And that skips in the dirt. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, bases empty. Now a chance for Michael Young. And that's in for a strike. 0-1.
Ball, that's inside.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
That one the other way. To first. 3 up, 3 down. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the catcher, Ted Simmons. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Now, just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Runner at first with no outs here. And a base hit up the middle. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Elly De La Cruz stands in now, looks at that one inside. Swing and a miss.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Hauls it in, and there's one away. So up next, Max Clark. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball's going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
Swing and a ball line to center. Nice grab as he reached down to make the play. Now it's the right fielder. He's already homered here in this one. Late swing fouled off. Off the mark there. 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Started to swing, held up. In the dirt. First and second, 2 down. Here at the top of the second. Fly ball center field. Jenkins sizes this one up, and that's the 3rd out. And we're back. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Corey Seager. And there's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Foul ball there. And down on strikes he goes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Carson Williams will hit next. That catches the corner. Williams measures 6 feet 2 inches. Just 21 years old. Usually a shortstop, but today he's starting at second base.
One thing he'll find is that a lot of the time the play is to your back. You're moving to your right. You've got to throw back to first base. That's the difference between shortstop and second.
Nope.
You're usually moving into the play at shortstop. Second base, not so much.
And now it's even up. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. So 2 down now, and here is Roman Anthony. And that's in there at the knees. And that's in the dirt. 2 out, space is empty. They say you win.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball still a 1-2 count. That one missed. Fans another, and that's 3. All set for the start of the inning. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ketel Marte. Towards first. Helton steps on the bag. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
I love the fact that we've seen both Vladimir Guerrero and Vladdy Jr. win the home run derby. They're the first father-son duo to ever win it. Vladdy back in 2007 and Vladdy Jr. in 2023. Even though his dad didn't give him any advice for the event other than to go out there and hit home runs.
And the slider just misses. Next offering way off the plate. Hot shot to third. Slings it across. 2 up, 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Here's Corey Seager. He swings and fouls one off. Righty delivers. Hard hit, right side. Throws to first in time. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Set for the bottom of the third. Down to third baseman, Elly De La Cruz. Skeens back to work. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
0-1.
Nice grab. From his knees, the throw. And they get the out.
Batting it, the center fielder,
Walker Jenkins, the next to hit. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. Swinging a foul straight back.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Hits for average power, the ability to field, the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. And that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. And here is Reggie Sanders. Pitches in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Tying run is at first here in the last half of the third. Got him swinging, and that's 6 Ks for him in this one. So the batting order turns over, and here's the first baseman, Todd Helton. And another ball.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Here goes the runner. Next offering is fouled back. Jenkins off of first with 2 away. Fouls one off. 2-2. Runner goes again. Pitch misses in. Throw to second. Out there. And welcome back to the ballpark. Start of the fourth. Here's the left fielder, Manny Ramirez. And there's a ball.
That's out.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Now 3-0. Base knock center field. And a good start to the inning.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. It's hard to hit a baseball much better than that, and even a lot of professional hitters aren't able to reach an exit velo of 114 miles per hour. I'll tell you what, that's a very impressive swing of the bat.
Next offering is in for a strike. High fly ball out to center field. Jenkins. He's got it, and there's one down. Junior Caminero digs in now. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Ground ball left side, could be 2. There's 1. He's out, and that's 2. Bottom of the 4th, and now Todd Helton.
The first baseman, Todd Helton.
That one at triple digits.
Well, these guys just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going as a result.
De La Cruz throws to first, and a couple of quick outs. And now the DH, Michael Young.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
0-1's the count.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that is ball 1. And that drops in for a strike.
That big curve inside's a pitch that can buckle you a little bit. Looks like a fastball out of the hand and then just drops over that inside part of the plate.
Settles underneath it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. And we're back. We go to the top of the 5th. And now the shortstop, Elly De La Cruz. And that one fouled off.
So here's a fun note on Elly. He became the youngest player in high A ball to homer from both sides of the plate in the same game, and it gets better. He did it again 2 games later. Those are the type of games that tend to get you promoted in the minors.
And that one lifted in the air, center field. Jenkins in position, hauls it in for the out. And now the center fielder, Max Clark. First pitch doesn't find the zone. On the ground, right side. Oh, nice play. Throws from his knees. And he gets him. Nicely done. Back to the top of the lineup. And now the right fielder. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Now
An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. And first offering is fouled off. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but.
And he can't come up with it. No throw, safe at first. And we'll see if it's an error. Vladdy Jr. stepping to the dish now. Has grounded out a couple of times. Line drive, base hit. Heading for the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single. It's 2-0.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Up the middle. In plenty of time to first, and Seager is set down. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Seager stands in now.
Corey Seager.
First
Inside
pitch
ball.
just misses.
Well, these players just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
That's off the mark. 2-1.
2-1.
There's the strike.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
On the inside corner for called strike 3. Here's the second baseman, Carson Williams. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Check swing, and he went. And that's strike 1.
0-1.
Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Strikeout number 8.
Now batting.
So digging in, Roman Anthony. Went down on strikes his first time through. Anthony, only 20 years old. Usually in center field, but today starting in left. That one is absolutely belted. And that's got extra bases written all over it. And he's in at second with a 2-out double. So runner at second, 2 down. Now here is Elly De La Cruz. Now a snap throw down to third. Runner at second, 2 down. Swings through that one for strike 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And that's ruled a swing. It's and welcome back to the ballpark. Now the left fielder, Manny Ramirez. Ball 1 on a pitch inside. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
1-1.
Line drive, base hit, right center field. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. They got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing.
Now pitching.
So they turn things over to the righty, Rollie Fingers.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. And we're in the top half of the 6th. So now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Ripped to right. Sanders makes the play, and there's 1 away. So up next, Junior Caminero, 1 for 2. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, strike 1 is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Here's Elly. No matter what he does on the field, it feels exciting.
Elly De La Show, partner, an electric player. No wonder they put him on the cover.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. Safe at home, and the runner scores from second. And they lead by 3. So 2 down. Max Clark getting ready to hit. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. This looks like extra bases. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Coming home. He'll score.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Next offering is in for a strike.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's the center fielder, Walker Jenkins. Skeens back to work. Across the letters at 99.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
That one ripped. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double. Now it's the right fielder, Reggie Sanders. Edge of the zone for a strike. It's 0-1. Ball 1 there. No outs. Runner on second. Late on that fastball.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Next pitch downstairs, and it's 2-2.
Now coming to the pitch.
And that one hammered back there. Going, gone. He flexes his power with that swing, and they slice into the lead. It's 4-2. Fouled off left side. That's off the inside corner, and it's 1-1.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning. Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Simmons in the box now. Takes strike 1. There's 1. He's out. And they get him easily at first. It's a double play. And next is the designated hitter, Michael Young. And that one fouled off. That's hard hit on the line. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And this is going to be a 2-out triple.
Everything came together for him. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
So now it's Corey Seager. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1.
And the strategy of winning a ball game when you...
Ramirez on the move. Drops into the glove, and that is the inning. And we're back. Here's Ketel Marte.
pitches. Kirby Yates.
Now a pop-up on the infield. De La Cruz under this one. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one away. And now the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Swing and a pop-up. Williams brings it in. And there's two away. Now it's Corey Seager. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Jenkins sizing this one up. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Carson Williams. Fought off foul. And the 0-1. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 2.
Executed that pitch very nicely, just missed with it.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's the left fielder, Roman Anthony. That's in there, and that is strike 1. On the inside corner for a strike.
Well, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Next one off the plate inside. Now 1-2. Swings through it for the K. Slider got him for strike 3. So 2 down now, and here is Elly De La Cruz. Oh, and a nice sliding stop. Nicely done for the out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the left fielder, Manny Ramirez. First pitch misses. Yates, 37 years young. And he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Hawaii. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. A dive, nice stop to first, and that's a great play for the out. Here's the catcher, Ted Simmons. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Foul ball. Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. And base hit. So man aboard, Junior Caminero will hit next. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. That's inside. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his...
Simmons at first, one gone.
Ball, that's in.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Roll to short, could be 2. He flips it to second in time, and it's a double play to end the inning. Ready for the bottom of the 8th, and now the center fielder, Walker Jenkins. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And that one is inside, ball 1. And strike 2.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Puts it away for the out. So here's Kyle Tucker now. He's already homered in this game.
Now pitching.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. And another ball. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Next offering is in for a strike.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
One down, base is empty. On the ground. Oh, look at the stop. Over to first. It's there, and that's a great play. And here's the first baseman, Todd Helton. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
0-1.
2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Strike 2.
Looking very settled on the mound
strike.
here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the...
A swing and a miss. And we're back. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Elly De La Cruz. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That ball's carrying. Out of here. That one felt good. It's 5-2. And now Max Clark swings and misses. That's strike one.
Oh, he's got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
And the 0-2. And delivers outside. Next offering is in the dirt. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. And now the right fielder. 3. And that's a little bit high. And that's ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
That one fouled off. One down, base is empty. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first. Pretty nice play there. Digging in, Ketel Marte. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Next offering is in for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. That one not close. And the count's even at 2. Ground ball right side. And it goes just foul. Swing and a ball popped in the air. De La Cruz. And he makes the catch. And that is that. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And now the switch hitting. Catcher Ted Simmons.
Now pitching. Justin Martinez.
Line drive to short and caught.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives don't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Young, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. That misses the zone, and the count is 1-1. And a good
Ball
eye
two.
there. That one out to right. On the move towards foul ground. Puts it away for the out. So it's their last chance in this one. Here comes Corey Seager.
Corey Seager.
First offering, and it just misses. Just
Ball, that's
missed.
outside.
2-0 count to a guy like this. This at the plate, you've got to throw a pitcher's pitch. Don't just try to get a strike. He could make you pay.
That one fouled off. 2-2. This could end it. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Ramirez under it. And that'll do it.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon. From Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, welcome to Forbes Field. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's New York taking on Chicago. Just about set to go. And on the mound today, Paul Skeens.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult.
Jumps, but it's off his glove. Gets it there in time, though, so they get the first out of the inning. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. That one to first, and that's a fair ball.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
Makes the catch, and there are two down. Here's Kyle Tucker.
The right fielder, number 30, Kyle Tucker.
Runner on the move. Swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
And that's a stolen base, not even close. And he grounds one to the right side. And that's a base hit. Ohtani around third. He will score. It's an RBI single, and it's 1-0. So a man at first. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Terry Pendleton. And a foul ball. Tucker leads off first with two down to the inning. That one way inside.
Yeah.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball.
One ball.
Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Gets to it onto first. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. Back here with my pal Singy, and on the hill, Tyler Glasnow. How about a report on him, Chris?
Four-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Next to hit, Ted Simmons. In there at the knees. Strike one. Nobody out. Runner at first. Swing and a foul out of play. Glasnow ready and deals. Line drive. Jeter. Good feed. That's one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Next is the designated hitter, Michael Young. Check swing, and he went 0-1.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. Man at first, one away. Just off the inside corner. Going to count 1-2. Grounder might be two. Quickly to second for one. And that's two.
No. Go lay down.
And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the first baseman, Anthony Santander.
Go.
Santander in his seventh season, 30 years old now, and he was a second-round pick back in 2016. Skeens back to work. He was late there, strike one.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
Late that time, and it's strike two.
No ball, two strikes.
On the ground, right side. On to first. One out in the second. So digging in, Travis Bazzana.
The second baseman, Travis Bazzana.
And first offering is fouled off. One out, base is empty. And a swing and a miss.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Jenkins moving under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there are two outs. 2 outs, base is empty. And now here is Jackson Chourio. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Runner on the goal. On its way to the corner. And that drops foul. Chourio, the runner at first with 2 gone. Back to the mound. He's got it. Tosses to first. That's the 3rd out. We head to the bottom of the 2nd, and the batter will be the shortstop, Corey Seager. That's a little bit low.
So here's an interesting note on Glasnow. He's been known to look at photos of people he doesn't like before it starts. It's a way for him to kind of get angry, and then he carries that anger out to the mound to help him pitch. It sounds like a good strategy to me, but I wonder who he's looking at.
And Seager is set down. Carson Williams now at the plate. Slider right there.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far moving the ball around nicely.
Curve in the dirt. That one inside. And it's 2-1.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. And now Roman Anthony swing and a miss at a slider.
0-1's the count.
High fly ball down the left field line. Williams towards the line and makes the grab. And the inning is over. And we're back. Top half of the 3rd inning. Now, Derek Jeter.
Derek Jeter.
First pitch swinging.
0-1.
And that skips in the dirt. Swing and a miss. That one at 1-0-1.
2 strikes.
Next pitch misses way outside. Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. Makes the grab, 1 down. Here's Shohei Ohtani. A single and a run scored and a walk. And the first offering is not close.
So back in 2023, Shohei hit a home run, stole a base, and had a scoreless pitching outing in the same game. You'll never guess the last person to do it.
Pablo Sandoval.
Oh, you're good.
I feel like I've heard that one before. Swings through that.
2-2 the count.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Throw to first. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, Ted Williams. And first offering is fouled off. And a ground ball to first. And that's just foul. Next offering down in the dirt. And that's in the dirt.
Well, he might have to look for a different put away pitch right here 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Anthony makes the play, and that is that. Bottom of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Elly De La Cruz. Here's the tag, and he's out. Stepping in, Walker Jenkins. Just missed. In the air, left field, Williams. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Reggie Sanders, the next to hit. And a swing and a miss there.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
2 down, nobody on. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1, 2, 3. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the top of the 4th. Now it's the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. Tucker, who's been an all-star and a Gold Glover. Fastball in for a strike, 0-1. That one in triple digits.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Now the third baseman, Terry Pendleton. He's 0 for 1. Right side, Williams. The throw to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. Anthony Santander at the plate. Swing and a ground ball. Gathered in by Seager. Throw to first. And it's a 1, 2, 3 inning. Bottom 4. And here's the first baseman, Todd Helton. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And there's a foul ball.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Swing and a miss.
Well, and those hitters' counts sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Hit hard on the ground is short. 1 up, 1 down. Ted Simmons getting ready to hit. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. That one misses. 1-0. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And there's 2 down. Now it's the DH, Michael Young. He hit into a double play his first time up. Swung on, belted. Ranging back. And that one is off the top of the wall. Around second now as they still don't have it. And he makes it all the way to third with a 2-out triple.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. I love the hustle out of the box. Man, he drove that baseball, and he was thinking triple right away.
Seager in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. He's under it. And that will end the inning. Ready now for the 5th inning. Leading off, Travis Bazzana. Bazzana, 22 years old, and he's a native of Australia. Hit in the air, left field. And there's 1 down. Jackson Chourio will hit next. Reached on a drop. Third strike his first time. There's the strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
And he grounds one back up the middle, and that one finds its way through. And they have their first base runner since the second inning. And the batter now, Joe Mauer, grounded out his first time up. Runner on the go. The throw, tag, and he's out. 2 outs. And that is out of play. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Corrals it, and that'll do it. And we're back. Here's the second baseman, Carson Williams. Glasnow back to work. Late on that fastball.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Next offering is downstairs. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That K is his third of the game. Anthony swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Here's a rocket out to left. He makes the grab, and there's 2 down. Here's the third baseman, Elly De La Cruz.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything.
Squeezes it, and that ends the inning. Top of the 6th inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Derek Jeter. High fly ball out towards left center. Anthony makes the catch, and there's one gone. And now the DH, Shohei Ohtani. Strike one.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And that one finds its way through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Williams in the box again, takes a strike. Foul ball there. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Kicks and fires. Cut out and missed. Curveball struck him out. Kyle Tucker digs in now. 1 for 2. Runner on the go. Ball misses. Throw there. Safe. High in the air, out to right. Sanders makes the catch, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's going to be Walker Jenkins. This one driven deep center field, on its way, home run. He circles the bases. It's 1-1. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Sanders now at the plate, on the ground to the left. Zips it across, one away, bottom of the 6th. And now Todd Helton.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
1 out, base is empty, and a run in here in the bottom of the 6th. And it's through for a hit. One gone, runner at first. Ted Simmons, the next to hit. Bazzana to second for one.
He's out.
What a double play that was. Inning over. And we're back. Now the batter now, Terry Pendleton. And the pitch. Swinging a foul straight back.
You know, this group of hitters, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. One thing that stands out looking over the numbers is the amount of outs they have on the first pitch of the at-bat. They've given away too many at-bats with easy outs.
Falling behind 2-1.
I'd really like to see him make an adjustment. Get more patient and start waiting for that right pitch. Not just the first pitch. I think that could make a big difference in this one.
Jenkins makes the catch. And there's one down. So up next, Anthony Santander. He's grounded out a couple of times. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Way out front for strike two.
0-2.
Got him. So he picks up his sixth strikeout of the ball game. Now it's the second baseman, Travis Bazzana. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Set for the last half of the seventh. Now it's the DH, Michael Young. And that skips in the dirt.
Well, these guys just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Next pitch misses inside, and a count 2-1. And misses inside.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence. Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
And here's Corey Seager to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay down.
Young on the goal. Pitch misses. He's in there.
You got to be careful with a guy like this at the plate. Stealing second may eliminate him from getting really good pitches to hit. Now they can work around him with first base open.
And it one-hops the wall around third. He scores and they have the lead.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. When you see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
And it comes in too late. He's up to third on the flyout with one away. Roman Anthony will hit next. Slides, but it gets by him. In to score is the runner from third, and they lead by 2. The throw into second, not going to get him. He's in there.
Picks himself up an RBI. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, cut out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
And here is Elly De La Cruz. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1. Anthony leads off second with one gone in the inning. Next offering is down low.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
LA falls victim to the K. So 2 down now, and here is Walker Jenkins. He's already homered here in this one. And there's the strike.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Next offering is in for a strike. Got him looking. Inning over, and it could have been worse. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the center fielder, Jackson Chourio. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball one.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Drilled out towards left center field. This one's got a chance. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Pulls into second. That's a double to start the 8th.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Joe Mauer. Matt Strom on a pitch out of the pen here.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And fouled off. Tying run at the plate. This to third, and that goes foul. The other way, down the line, and it's foul. And that's down and away.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
With the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top of the 8th. Next pitch is downstairs.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Got him looking. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Ripped on a line. Oh, he can't hang on. The relay to second, and he's there with a double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Breaking ball was in a decent spot down and in, but he did a
calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. Williams in the box now. Takes strike one.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Swings through that one for strike two.
In the infield at the corner. Still.
So they bring on their closer in the 8th, Trevor Hoffman.
Really tough spot to come into out of the bull.
Strike three. Got him swinging. Huge strikeout there. And now a very big at bat for Kyle Tucker. And that's fouled off. That's too low. Ball one. So they're all loaded up.
So he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Brings it in, and that's the third out. On to the bottom of the 8th, and now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Gagne back to work. Gagne in his 9th season. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, a slider, and occasionally uses a cutter. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Todd Helton getting ready to hit. And that's outside, and it's 1-0. Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom half of the
That's
eighth
ball
inning.
2.
Just missed.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything
2
with.
balls, 1 strike.
That one in for a strike, 2-2. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Williams right there to make the grab. 2 away now. Ted Simmons now at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. And that one
ball,
almost
1 strike.
got him.
So hard to touch.
1 ball.
Being at the top of the zone, 99, 98 even.
3.
He locked him up. And we're back. We go to the 9th, and now it's switch hitting third baseman Terry Pendleton. And that one wrapped foul. Right through there for a strike. And that one is lifted in the air. Armstrong makes the grab, 1 away. He's 2 outs away. Santander the next to hit. Outside with a breaking ball. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Just
ball 2.
missed. Liner, base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out
Nope,
front
that's a
and
ball.
ripped it into the outfield for the base hit.
Count's
Those
1-0.
always feel great.
With the tying run at the plate, here at the top of the 9th. There's a swing and a miss.
Oh, he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I'll tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
The tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And they're down to their last out. So digging in, Jackson Chourio. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield.
Now here is Joe Mauer. Up the middle, Williams. And that is the ball game.
Great pitcher's duel in this one. You get to a certain point where each pitcher is trying to outdo the other, go a little bit deeper into the ball game. And for these pitchers, it really came down to a few key at-bats. This was a fun one to watch.
And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.
Tucker.